Welcome, beautiful soul, to another tarot reading. We're about to be getting into it, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right, so there's active vibrations going on in your field right now, and one of the things that's happening with you is your back is sort of turned to spirit right now, okay? And you might be feeling this or wondering why this is happening, okay? And this is happening so that you could take ownership of your life, okay? You sort of turned your back to spirit, and there's a little bit of planning that needs to go into this, but spirit is saying that you've done this so that you can take the reins in your life, so that you can become the emperor, so that you can embody masculine energy in the physical world. There's things that you want to do in the physical world that you may not feel like you can do if you are on the spirit train, basically. Okay? It's like you think that being spiritual means you can't be rich, or like there's still an active vibration of that in your consciousness, regardless of if you're conscious of it or not. It's still there. Okay, so there's like this within you, within your mind. There's this marble that's going. That's just like, we need to work to make money, or we need to do certain things to bring in wealth, or like we need to, take action, effort to make things happen. Okay, and that vibration is active within you, and it's affecting your intuition, and it's affecting your ability to find the opportunities that are easy. Okay, and I think this has to do with guilt. It has to do with guilt around money, and this is you working through this guilt, recognizing that you're feeling guilty about receiving money, and then shifting that paradigm into one of you being able to receive money without doing anything, and without feeling bad about it. Okay? The Hermit upright. Part of this has nothing to do with you. Part of this has everything to do with the people that you're around, okay? Or the people that you're getting advice from, or talking about your finances and your plans with, okay? And so Spirit wants you to go within. Go be alone. If you have to talk about something, if you have to talk about your achievements, your accomplishments, or your plans, or ideas that you have right now, it's best if you just journal, or you turn on a camera, or you do a little log, and you talk to yourself about those things, okay? Because that's what's going to give you the answers that you really, really need. And your answers are going to be different than everybody else's answers. So going to other people for advice, yes, might give you a little bit of insight. That's fine. But in reality, you need to listen to your inner being when it comes to this stuff, okay? And I feel like that's sort of what you've been doing. You've been like going out and asking other people like what to do about some certain situation. And the whole thing is like what's this Emperor here? Knight of Pentacles. Wow. I believe this is your masculine side. Okay, we have Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. You're very patient. You're very stoic. You know how to lead. You know how to operate in the physical world, or your masculine does, the masculine part of you. But I think what Spirit is sort of asking you to do here is integrate that feminine spirit mother, that inner being, into the masculine nature that you have, because you have such a strong masculine presence in the world that if you were to integrate this high priestess energy that you also have within you, you would be a dominating powerhouse. You'd be able to get anything you want, and quickly, and have as much fun as you want doing it, okay? And this is a balancing act here, guys. I feel like you are very well balanced when it comes to the masculine. That's out. You're on the forefront. You're driven. You're engaged. You're ready to go. You're motivated. But I feel like, yes, we want all of that energy. We want all of that hot, fiery energy, but we also want to mix it with some cool energy so that you have that balance, okay? I'm seeing you walking away from all codependent situations and revitalizing your relationships that you currently have and bringing in new relationships that aren't codependent. Okay, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing invasiveness be a factor in relationships that you've had, and you have recently learned that invasiveness is not conducive of a healthy relationship, and so you are no longer allowing your emotional state or your mental state to be invaded upon, and you're not doing that to other people. Okay, um, whether it's to and you could do this in many ways. For instance, let's say you're in a relationship and you feel like you're the only one who wants to be in the relationship. So every time the other person runs away or something like that, you sort of you know probe them for what's going wrong so that you can fix the situation. And I'm just seeing you coming out of that and more into a healthier way of looking at things and looking at relationships here. I'm seeing you accepting people for who they are and being accepted for who you are going forward, okay? I'm seeing that you're being protected during this time and in your relationships. If you feel like there if you feel like there is an influence in your life that is affecting things and affecting the way that you're manifesting, just know that that is not they are not capable of influencing you because of your protection right now, okay? And if you must, wear some talismans, wear some jewelry, keep your vibration high however you can. And I'm seeing you gradually start to move and level up because you've released this codependent energy. Okay? Because you released the codependent energy, you've entered into the emperor. And as you entered into that emperor, you may have thought, okay, well, I'm in the physical world now. I have to leave behind everything. No, you don't have to leave behind spirit, okay? You can also have spirit with you, okay? And I believe that this is just something that it's something that I've gone through and I'm going through, and it's something that I believe like a lot of people go through on the spiritual journey. It's that integration of both sides, the masculine and the feminine. Sometimes I'll be completely in my feminine and I'll just be receiving. I'll just be, chilling. I'll just be allowing things to come to me, sitting on my throne of pillows. And then I'll switch from that completely into my masculine and just work, effort, get things done, make things happen, go. And what I believe that this is it's you integrating and us integrating both the emperor and the high priestess energy here. Spirit and matter are coming together as one. And this is the level up that you're going through right now. Very passionate energy coming in. Passion that will persist, okay? Passion that will last a while. And this is passion that has it's like a well that never runs out, okay? And the reason why is because you're connected to the spirit aspect as well as the matter aspect. And that's what's being integrated here, okay? Again, I'm being told to remind you that this is hermit energy. You're gonna get all of these upgrades. You're gonna go through this level up. You're gonna get this protection when you're contemplating these things by yourself in isolation, alone. Okay, go in your room, close the door, meditate, keep things to yourself during this time. Maybe in the future you'll have a story to tell, so maybe journal or keep a log of what's going on. But there's no need to discuss it with others right now. Just keep moving forward. Keep that isolated energy. Keep building that vibrational frequency. Okay? And you don't want to really bring in too many harsh people, ideas, environments right now. Just allow yourself to simmer and milk that higher vibrational frequency. And that way you can start to bring in wealth and abundance. Okay? And I've been getting a lot of readings like this. Aces. So lots of new stuff coming in, okay? Lots of new stuff coming in. And we're on this it's like expansion. You could already have a lot of wealth, income, whatever, and be just chilling with that. But I just feel expansion with your relationships, expansion with your opportunities. that you create for yourself and that you attract to yourself. Expansion with your ideas and with your visions and with your dreams. I'm seeing these things come into your life and into your mind. Yeah, I just feel like that in the past there's been like poor leadership. Okay, poor leadership, domineering energy in your field, possibly from a masculine energy, just this like sense of overbearingness and a refusal to celebrate things. Like I just feel like there was this masculine energy in your field that was, instead of looking at what you've done well and celebrating you for who you are, they were looking at who you weren't and what you could be. And they were sort of asking you to be that which you weren't at that time. And like while you were celebrating, while you were doing so many things well, they were noticing everything that you weren't doing well. And so that was affecting that was affecting the way that you brought in wealth and the way that you attracted things into your system and into your field. In fact, it might have just been a huge like cog in the wheel, and that cog is getting taken out. Okay, Page of Swords. So you're being asked to think very meticulously about this situation. Okay, and strategize what caused this overbearing nature. What caused this person or this energy to pick up on these, to fault find, basically. Okay, because fault finding is going to bring in more faults to find. It's the law of attraction. If you're looking at it, if you're focusing on faults, you're gonna find more faults. If you focus on what's good, if you focus on what you're celebrating, you're gonna bring in more stuff to celebrate. Okay, so I think you're just being asked to, going forward, you don't need to figure out exactly who or what or why, but you do need to strategize about how you can handle this going forward. And the way to do that is to focus on what you're grateful for, focus on what you're celebrating. And if somebody comes into your field and starts to fault find, you walk away. Okay, and if you start to fault find in others, or if you notice yourself doing that, you immediately stop and you walk away. And in you being you on the spiritual journey that we're on, like as soon as you get those thoughts in your head, start thinking the opposite thoughts. Start praising them in your head. Start praising what they're doing. Start praising their state of being and their vibrational frequency. Okay. I am feeling like there's also a feminine energy in your field. Probably this has to do with home and family. So might be a mother figure who you have not been talking to or not been connected with, because you've been so focused on yourself and your own journey, and I do feel that you've been really caught up in the fault finding and this codependent sort of energy. And that's, again, why you're coming into the Emperor energy, and you're just really taking the reins back, and you're just really you're in your own world, and you want to be there. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from you. Hermit, Emperor, Page of Swords. Like you're strategizing now, and you're thinking meticulously about what you're gonna do. This woman energy, just know that she was an obstacle for you. I feel like this is like a mother, a grandmother. She was an obstacle for you that is guiding you into the right direction. Okay, so whatever happened with that situation, I feel like there was an obstacle that was put in your way with this woman. And the obstacle that she put in your way, whether it was through trying to get you to emotionally react, or doing something to you, or doing something that affected you directly, but you really couldn't pin on her or whatever. That obstacle is really for your betterment, and it's putting you on the right path. Okay, the Fool. Yeah. I'm seeing you have a more open heart going forward, and just being in this state of purity, in this state of bliss, willing to, willing to just let everything go. Especially your pride, especially your, these things that you hold on to, or that we hold on to as humans. Like you're letting all of it go, and you're just allowing all of the good feeling stuff to come in. And if that means walking away from people talking, even mid-sentence, if you don't like how it feels, then that's what that means. If that means, attending an event and then leaving midway through because you don't like how it's making you feel, that's what that means. If it means, just staying by yourself all day long, staying in the house all day long, that's what it means. If it means going on an adventure by yourself, that's what it means. Just doing only what feels good to you. That's what I'm feeling like you're gonna be doing here. Now, when it comes to obligations and things that you are thinking about that you have to get done, okay? Spirit is saying that you don't necessarily need to go after these things as fast or as quickly or as aggressively as you're thinking in your mind. You can go about these things slowly. You can take care of your obligations slowly. You can make it happen with ease. You can take your time. It's just you haven't been giving yourself that time. And so they want you to recognize that, acknowledge that, so that you can start to give yourself time in those moments where you're feeling impatient or you're feeling like you're rushed, okay? I feel like a partner is going to help you with this. There's somebody coming in, or there's somebody who you're already in partnership with who is really, really helpful when it comes to this stuff, okay? Let me see here. Justice, okay? 5 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Wands in reverse. You're letting go of past versions of yourself that didn't have a vision. Especially in relationships, like you just sort of were in the relationship just to be in the relationship, and you didn't really know where it was going or what you wanted. And I'm just feeling like the Justice card here is telling me that this partnership coming into the current partnership that you're in, there's gonna be some sort of planning happening, some sort of vision casting, and they're saying that this isn't your work, okay? You don't really have to do this. You don't have to plan this out. You don't have to cast this vision or change who you are or change the vision or have this conversation. Just know that the track you're on now, the ideas, the frequency that you're at is very, very conducive of a positive outcome in this relationship. So just keep doing what you're doing and everything's going to be okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going, okay? Where are we at right now? Okay. I want to know if there's any other messages for this collective here today. Any other messages here? Page of Cups. Okay, so this is a message saying that you are ready to choose yourself. You're ready to make a decision and stick with it, okay? There could be, I say okay a lot. There could be a past version of yourself that you weren't really attuned to, or you didn't like, or you didn't have, not that you didn't like that past version of yourself, but there's a past version of yourself that didn't choose or didn't want to choose or had already made a choice but wasn't the right choice. So you had to let that choice go, and now you found a new choice. Now you're in a new direction. You're on a new path, right? Excuse me. And so Spirit is saying on this path, it's time to lock in. It's time to do the thing. It's time to make it happen as if you will succeed. Play like you're going to win, okay? Play like you're going to win, and you will. Walk like you're a winner. Talk like you're a winner. Be like you're a winner, and you will win, okay? That's the key. You've already made the decision. You're doing what you're doing, Don't allow yourself to revert back to that old version of yourself that was wishy-washy. You've made the decision. You know who you are. Do the thing. And do it like you're going to win. Do it like you're the best in the world. Do it like there's nothing that could ever possibly stop you. Okay? Namaste, guys. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Bye-bye.